The big headline is that our tropical storm watch for the coast was changed to a hurricane watch this afternoon. Lower St. Bernard, you're in yellow. You're currently under a tropical storm watch. The potential tropical cyclone number 2 is located 125 miles east-southeast of the mouth of the Mississippi River, and it's expected to become tropical storm Barry during the day tomorrow, with a gradual turn to the west-northwest on Friday, intensifying into a hurricane late Friday into Saturday. Where this turn occurs will have everything to do with how bad our weather is. If the turn is early, we're in the thick of it. If it's way out here closer to Houston, the impacts will be minimized. We're on the edge of the cone right now, which means we are definitely in the risk area for this storm. And by Sunday, it gradually starts lifting to the north, but we're still on the wet side of things. Chance of tropical storm force winds of 39 miles per hour or greater are highest from Baton Rouge to Morgan City and along the coast. Now, if the track starts shifting east, our numbers will go up. Although I'd say for Mandeville, Hammond, New Orleans, Lafitte, those numbers in the mid-30s aren't particularly that low. We may see a tropical storm watch issued for the city later on tonight. A look at the Gulf of Mexico. We can see the storm organizing tonight. Overall, the environmental conditions in the Gulf are favorable for this storm to strengthen and possibly rapidly. If we come in a little bit closer, that's where the center is trying to develop, and we see big storms that are going off just to the south and west there of the developing center, indicating that this may be trying to become a tropical depression as soon as tonight. Now, what about the computer guidance? Let's roll it out through Friday, and notice most of the guidance indicates a general west or south of due west movement is going to continue. But at the end of it, some of them start turning early, and other ones start a slow fade to the west-northwest out here. That's going to be the critical time. Friday into early Saturday. Is the turn way out here? Or, like a lot of the guidance is indicating, it's going to come sooner than that. This red line is the official Hurricane Center track, so they're sitting out there to the west still and have not changed their track all that significantly. Guys, let's start with those storm reports. There are the 4 possible tornadoes, and a couple of these are confirmed, particularly the Convent one that we have video of. So that was the tornado reports, and these were the damaging wind reports, particularly concentrated around Baton Rouge and also around Livingston. Now, Viper did exceptionally well today, and let me show you what we're looking at. This is beginning at 9:40 this morning, and this is a shear marker, and the rotation path is showing a likely tornado over Prairieville, where we do have confirmed damage, and we have Fox 8 teams in that area now observing the damage that did occur there. So that was the storm that was near Prairieville. After that, we picked up, 10:23 a.m. So here's Sorrento, and there's Interstate 10, and where we had 5 people injured near that Exxon refinery right in here. That was the tornado that was just moving north of Convent and east of Sorrento. It nailed that. And finally, there was a debris ball detected over the swamps of southern Tangipahoa, and indeed, we got a shear marker there indicating powerful rotation. That's when we had the tornado warnings issued around the Madisonville area. Fortunately, that didn't verify. And last but not least, we had the tornado warning for the metro area. A distinct rotation path was detected over the West Bank. We didn't get that shear marker indicating that we did not have a tornado. Now, Zach Fradella took this photo from the West Bank of the wall cloud. That is the tornado warned storm, but it did not produce a funnel or a tornado, but it certainly was the type of storm where that could have occurred. We're talking about multiple rounds of rain and thunderstorms beginning as early as tomorrow morning and continuing into tomorrow night. Viper is quiet tonight. We had 1 or 2 showers earlier, so I'm looking out to the storm developing over the Texas Panhandle, where we have severe weather ongoing tonight, moving in Oklahoma, and we see showers increasing across the Houston area, indicating that moisture is starting to deepen. There is the upper low now coming out of the Rockies into the southern plains. There's additional energy with these clouds blowing through Mexico, and that is going to reach us by morning, and that will also cause the showers and storms to increase. Now, the storm threat tomorrow is yellow, a level 2, a slight risk, slightly lower risk south of New Orleans as we go toward the coast, but all types of severe weather are possible over the next 24 hours, including damaging winds, some tornadoes in our region, large hail, and of course with the strongest storms, there's going to be plenty of lightning, with that highest risk coming from New Orleans to the north into Mississippi. Looking at computer guidance tonight, it continues to be very persistent with how this situation is going to evolve.